technology mainly to support both our customer and agents in every step of the journey. We never use technology as a substitute for human touch when it's necessary, when it's needed. For example, when a customer is at the consideration or purchase stage, they can do everything by themselves if they want, by get a quotation on the website and buy 100% online. If they feel like they need support, they can directly from the website, they can request a call back, and within an hour, one of our service experts contact them back. The video claim feature that we have in our app, so they don't have to wait for a surveyor to come at the accident scene and prepare a report. On the other hand, if they feel they want someone in person, or maybe it's a complicated accident with a third party they needed to discuss, then they can request our support directly through the app. Same thing if they need roadside assistance. And through the app, we collect their GPS coordinates. So also the customer can monitor through our app where the agent is in real time when they're coming to the scene. We also allow customers to access all our documents digitally. Usually insurance is very paper heavy, but most of the documents are accessible through the app. So at any time they can look at them, and we update them for every stage of the claim. It gives them the feeling that they know what's going on behind the scene, because in insurance there is a lot behind the scene. That's the reason why our net promoter score at the claim level is 70, which is probably, I would say, one of the highest in the insurance market. We track our website performance, we track every channel that we use. Combining all of this data allow us to optimize the spend to the right channel in the right moment, both for seasonality, but also for the individual customer journey. We also combine first-party data with third-party data to optimize our marketing budget. At the same time, we also constantly run A/B testing for everything, from headlines in paid search and social media ads to web page design. I really cannot remember a single time in the last 6 years where we were not running some test. This constant testing and optimization through data allow us to always maintain an edge and competitive advantage. We try to do as much as possible in-house because we want to build our own expertise and a competitive advantage. But definitely we do recognize the value of having some trusted partners, especially to reach some audience that normally we will not be able to reach because of trust, because even simply access. That's why we created our own affiliate system with a real-time dashboard where affiliate partners that decide to join the program, they can monitor in real time how many leads they generated for us, how many sales, how many people actually click on their unique link. Thanks to this program, we were able to reach not only individual influencers through various social media platforms, or even people that own websites, but also some companies that are not in the insurance space, but they are complementary to what we provide to customer. So far, this for us has been the best venue to build partnership, digital partnership, outside the usual insurance brokerage or agent system. Contrary to a lot of insurance players, we are a direct-to-consumer brand. That means that we need to build a strong brand, and we also have to generate our own leads. That's very important for us because we own the entire customer journey, from the lead generation, the sale, but also the claim management. That means we are the face of the insurance process for the customer. So when we launched, we started really with a laser focus on performance marketing. and I include SEO in performance marketing. Once we have reached a good level of lead generation that allowed us to build a certain number of sales every month, we started building up bigger and bigger branding effort. In the last 2 years, we had substantial spend on branding. We now combine both traditional and digital media. And when we look at both quantitative data through survey, but also qualitative data, we are able to assess which channels work the best for us. And for example, one thing that is a bit surprising is that, at least here in Thailand and very similarly in Indonesia, actually, channels like traditional TV and YouTube, they are complementary. When we ask people, where did you see this ad? When we ask them in advance before showing them the ad, many say TV. When we show them the ad, some of them, they change their answer to YouTube. But when we ask them to confirm, they're not sure. So these two channels really merge in the mind of the customer. And we see that with a few channels, especially one traditional, one digital channel. The focus of insurers is shifting from simply pricing the customer, to preventing the accident, the claim, being health claim or accident claim. For example, one of the biggest companies in the world doing this is Vitality from the UK. They collect a lot of health data from these different fitness tracking devices, going from the Apple Watch, Garmin, Fitbit, etc. And they use the data from these fitness devices to help customer prevent certain diseases or negative lifestyle. And also, based on the data from those apps and devices, they are able to adjust their premium based on the customer level of fitness and also diet. It is a big shift. And also there are very big concern about privacy, because the amount of data insurers have access to was already big before. Now it's combined with access from technology. So I'm sure there will be a lot of investment that will be needed for insurer to improve their cybersecurity, to make sure these particularly private data is properly protected. Part, I'd say yes. All content channels are where the communication is, so is where you can customize the most. No matter if you talk to your customer through messenger app, phone, video call, etc. So that's definitely where you can customize the most. And of course, advertising is included in those customization. But there are some form of personalization that can be done in some of the core processes. At least how the process is run. They are much more subtle, but you can definitely customize certain things in the core processes. I'm definitely looking forward to the all-star panel on how can you benefit from programmatic automation without increasing advertising spend. That's a session on day 1. And for day 2, I find very interesting a session with, I believe it's Citibank, how to ensure brand safety. That's a big topic, especially today with all that's going on different social media. And of course, as always in these events, is the fantastic opportunity to talk and network with a lot of great marketers and people from different countries and different sectors, where you can share different point of view and tips and tricks.